Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another episode, season 4, episode 10. On today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about Dani Olmo, talking about the whole situation. He is going to be registered for tomorrow's game. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be looking at tomorrow's match, potentially looking at the lineup. And then, as well, we're going to talk about Federico Chiesa because Liverpool, they have gotten in contact with Chiesa, and that deal could be at risk. And so we're going to be looking at that. But guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. And as well, if you guys do want to join and give your thoughts, comments, reactions, and also debate with us, feel free. Just go on X, click on the streamer link. And just like both NJ and Saket, they have joined basically the stream, the live stream. Feel free. And I know some people are shy, but it's completely welcoming. If you do want to come in, feel welcome. But let me introduce my guest for tonight, Sebi, Saket, NJ. Guys, say what's up.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. Let's talk about Dani Olmo, because Dani Olmo, he is going to be registered for tomorrow, and that little caveat is that it's going to be something similar to what Barcelona they have already done in the past, where if you guys remember, when Gavi got injured, Barcelona used that salary space in order to sign Roque, and with the injury of Christensen, Barcelona, they're going to be using that salary space due to the absence of Christensen to sign Dani Olmo. Now, Sebi, thoughts on this whole situation? Do you think that's something that Barcelona they could potentially regret in the future? Because we don't know if Christensen is going to be out for those supposedly 4 months. Because originally Barcelona, they're gonna, they were saying that Christensen was going to be out for 1 to 2 months. That's what his entourage is saying. Barcelona, they've submitted reports. Well, it's not really Barcelona, it's like the medical committee or something of La Liga. And basically, they've given the reports, not Barcelona actually. And Christensen is going to be out for roughly 4 months. And so, because of that, Dani Olmo is going to be registered.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Let's sell Christensen.
Sell Christensen? Nah, Sebi, you're trolling, bro.
Sell Christensen, bro. How many times has he been injured already? That guy's made of glass.
Okay, but Sebi, come on, like we can't be leaving like just 2 center backs available. Araujo is injured.
Araujo's gonna come back.
Yeah, but in 4 months, what happens if Inigo and Paco Garcia get injured?
We have Eric Garcia. That's why we keep Eric Garcia.
Eric Garcia is potentially heading to Girona, so like,
I think we are selling Eric Garcia, so I think we shouldn't sell Christensen then. We should keep at least one of them.
I don't think Barcelona they should be looking to sell either of them.
Christensen gets injured so many times. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
Like,
it's true.
He's made of glass. Yeah. Or if not, we sell Christensen and move Koundé to center back and put a right back that we have.
Well, I mean, but that's a risk. But Sebi, thoughts on like the actual like way that Barcelona they're trying to register Dani Olmo? Did you think that
it's embarrassing, but we're a broke club, so it's understandable.
I see. Here's the thing: Barcelona economically, they're good because they've been recovering through the past years. They've been reducing the debt. We're closer to reaching the 1-to-1. It's that financing, it's the financial fair play that's Barcelona struggling with. And I've said this before on the channel. It's not a good look that Barcelona, they have to go to these lengths. For example, getting rid of key players, for example, or even having to
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, even having Dani Olmo wait, a couple games or anything in order to actually play, because this is our superstar signing. It's not a good look. And on top of that, what's worrying is that if Christensen, for example, if he never got injured, then would we be even able to register Dani Olmo? That's worrying,
I don't think so.
We only have a couple days left. Yeah.
If Christensen wasn't injured, then Laporta would have kicked some of the players to get them injured.
Yeah, have you seen that meme where it's a Porto like trying to hit what's it called, like Christensen in order so he stays injured. But it's actually crazy. But NJ, thoughts on the Daniel Olmo registration? Just thoughts on that.
Um, finally, he can finally play. But
Yeah,
the thing is, the good thing I think he didn't play the first two games because to catch up with his physicality. But
yeah.
I won't be surprised tomorrow if when he plays like he makes a straight impact right away.
You know, NJ, we're gonna be talking about that. But if I'm Hansi
Oh
Flick, I'm
yeah.
starting Daniel Olmo. I'm
I'll say
starting him.
either way, either he starts or not. The thing is, that if he starts, he's not gonna finish the game anyway. So if he comes from the bench, he's gonna finish the game. So either way,
I mean,
because
you're
again,
right. I mean,
it's like well balanced because you have Fermin and almost for that position, so which is good.
hmm.
But question though, so since Daniel almost he's gonna play tomorrow. What happens if Christensen comes back? So is Christensen be able to play again, or do you have to like
The thing see
register
that's
someone?
also important. That's also important because right now Christensen isn't registered. And the only way that Christensen would be able to play, for example, if he does come back earlier than those 4 months, is if Barcelona makes space in their financial fair play, for example, or they get
Okay.
closer to that 1-to-1 rule. And that's either through, for example, sponsorship deals such as like the Nike deal, which apparently finally is going to become official in this upcoming week. We've been waiting for this deal for months now, and Barcelona, they've been relying on this deal heavily throughout the entire summer,
Yeah.
and honestly, that's something that should have been done just months ago. Well, why is it taking so long for Barcelona to sign this contract and everything? Well, what's the holdup? That's the thing. But if Barcelona, they aren't able to get that financial fair play, that salary space in order to register
Yeah.
Christensen and Daniel, then Daniel Olmo is going
It's just hard now because of
yeah,
the FFP now. Because back then we could have spent any money we want.
yeah, true.
Now,
I mean, that's
not
our
so
league.
we have to be smart. Because I won't be
Hmm.
surprised in the future when let's say all the number players that click in, like some of them might have to leave because of the FFP.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Zambana? Welcome to the stream. Christian and Araujo, once we lose another center back, we're screwed, especially if it's Kunde. If we Kunde so far at the start of the season has been absolutely phenomenal. If we lose Kunde, that's gonna be such a big blow. Zambana, thank you for the $5 dono. We're becoming a laughing stock in football. And
I loved it though. I loved it. That way that talking like, yo, yeah, well, you guys are stressed. I'm not stressed at all, bro. Yeah, I
I
have
mean,
teams to like support. I have Man City, Juventus, bro. I'm good.
Man City, Man City.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
mean,
on loan. I'm
you're
on
on
loan.
loan. You're on loan. I mean, but that's the thing, though. Like Barcelona, and what does this even mean for other potential, players that we want to register, for example? Because
That's
we
a,
know that
that's
Nico Williams.
yeah, there's a reason why Nico Williams didn't want to go because he's not sure if he's going to be able to play.
Exactly.
And people are giving hate on Nico Williams, bro.
I I know. I know. We need to stop calling Dani Olmo a superstar signing. He's just a great addition to the squad. Well,
He's not a superstar. He's not a superstar. He's a
no, I
Yeah, but
agree.
in depth.
if someone costs 60 million, they should be a superstar.
Nah,
I
no,
mean,
because again, it doesn't really
In
matter
I mean
value
in this
though.
in this market, I don't think 60 million is worth a superstar.
n-
Yeah, but it's nothing
I,
nowadays.
I agree. I
Nothing.
agree.
Okay, so what is Dani Olmo? He's an average good player. He's a good
No,
No,
player.
no, no.
No, no,
I think
no,
he's our
no.
marquee
no.
signing then because he's
He's
our
he's a
signing.
very good player, but not
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if we're gonna
superstar.
talk about
At this
average,
point,
yeah, but if we're
how
gonna talk
many
about
superstar are there in football?
yeah, in modern football,
No.
not really. If we're gonna talk, average, then what about Enzo and McAllister? Aren't they average?
No, they're amazing.
Yeah, bro. Enzo's average, bro.
No, but I also think it's important to keep in count like
See,
Barcelona's financial
see,
situation.
bro, you're biased, bro, because it's Argentine as well. That's why. See,
No,
Nah,
no.
Enzo's actually class. No,
For,
no,
for
he's just
Argentina, he is. For Argentina, he is.
yeah, you have Argentina.
no, but
He's not paying him though,
put,
salary
put
though.
Enzo in another team that's not fucking Chelsea, and he'll destroy.
We'll see in the thing though, like the what's the tournament again that they're gonna play when Spain and Argentina face Finalissima.
The the
Yeah,
finalissima.
we'll see what Enzo and Olmo who's gonna perform better. We'll see. We'll see.
Almost signing was such a waste. See, first of all, welcome Joe, welcome to the stream. The thing about Danny Olmo is that he wasn't necessary. That's the thing. He was never necessary. We have players who can play in that position, and we have other places that we need to reinforce before that camp position. And on top of that, I don't even believe that we had the financial fair play to actually register that signing. We had to let Gundogan go. We had to get so many other players go. And even if Christensen doesn't get injured, as I said, we could still be waiting for Dani Olmo to be registered. And
Not
so,
even that though. Like, hey, if he can register Alma, he can leave for free.
yeah,
Even after that,
unbelievable.
yeah.
And as I was saying, this is worrying because what happens, for example, now when we talk about Chiesa, what happens if Chiesa goes to Liverpool? Because guys, if you guys don't know right now, Fabrizio Romano, he has reported that Liverpool, they've gotten into contact
Yeah.
with Federico Chiesa. And
But
Chiesa,
the thing is though, he's waiting for Barca first, then he'll see.
yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. He's waiting on Barcelona. But here's the thing. What happens if Barcelona can't give him guarantees that he's going to be registered?
That's the thing.
Then he's gonna go to Liverpool, obviously.
I know, but Sebi, it's a monumental failure. Like, it's unbelievable that Barcelona, for this, we're not paying 70 million.
We
80
should be
million.
used to
We're
this.
paying
We should be
Sebi,
used to this now.
we're paying 10 million on a player.
Elias,
for example,
we
that says,
cannot
hey,
pay 10 million. We are a broke club.
no, okay, here, correction. We can play big transfer fees. We cannot pay. We cannot register the players. That's
Yeah.
the correction. Because if Barcelona really wanted to, they actually could have signed Nico
Okay.
Williams and Dani Olmo. But can we register them? Hell
Let's
no.
injure some of our players that are worth nothing.
Like who?
Oh my god.
Let's go Ferran Torres.
I mean, besides Ferran
Yeah,
Torres, though, like, who else
exactly.
though?
Like
Who else
Ferran,
though?
bro.
Besides Ferran, who else? Isn't it?
Let me think right now.
Oh, I mean, you
I
have, for
see
example, your
someone
big
was
guys.
calling Ferran
Like
Torres
the
on Twitter
substitutes of the first team, like Hector Ford and stuff like that. Just
Mhm.
injure
Yeah,
them.
Hector Ford is not really ready yet to be a first team player. He's more like a back and forth kind of player for now. Like,
Yeah, but he's still registered as a first team player, no?
oh, is he?
I'm not sure. Like the actual squad.
Because
I-
checking the numbers, he doesn't have a first team number. He has like the 39 though.
Okay. I saw we have a lot of negative fans. We need to be more positive because I've learned that the energy we put out is the energy we also receive. Let us be supportive of our team and continue to grow. No, but Berkey, he does make a good point. But
I
here's the thing.
totally agree. I
love
totally
Barcelona.
agree. Let's just learn something from Hansi Flick. Look at him. Everything is chaos in
No,
the
I
club,
love
and
Hansi
he's
Flick's
being
thing
so
though.
positive.
No, Hansi Flick, brilliant. I think, for example, I separate the two things. Barcelona, how they're managing it, the whole situation, and the board level, what they're
Yeah.
doing. That's something that you can criticize, for example. But for example, I'm not saying Laporta out, or anything like that, or let's flood or let's say toxic messages. No, let's be constructive in the criticism, that we say. And obviously, for example, when Deco does poorly, for example, we criticize that. But when Deco does well, for example, the deal in regards to Miguel Fay and the
Finally,
way
he did it.
exactly, you applaud him. But the thing is, we have to be realistic. We can't be in a bubble and say everything's going well at Barcelona when it's simply not.
Yeah.
And also Hansi Flick, boys. Hansi Flick has done a brilliant job in these opening two matches. Can we talk about for like a
I
second?
think Hansi Flick has been doing a good job. Deco never does a good job. I don't know why we're praising this man.
Oh, I mean, in regards to the deal, Miguel Fay, like Deco's has been questionable and rightly criticized, but good job to Deco for the Miguel Fay deal. A player
Let's
who
talk
never
about
touched
Barcelona
the
as a
first
team.
division, hasn't
First two games
debuted.
quality.
What happened, Sabi?
First two games quality.
Yeah. And on top of that,
Rafinha has actually surprised me. He can actually play the 10 role. He can play a role.
let's
Ferran Torres must be sold at all costs.
a lot of fans forget where Bartomeu left us. Laporta and Deco are doing a good job. Anyone who wants Laporta out doesn't remember how this club used to be run. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Truth. But again, it's been 2 years already, and nothing really changed though. Like from the first 2 years.
No, but we can't expect the club to change in like 2
I
years.
know, but the thing,
It's gonna be a
it has to
full
be like a
process.
slowly progression though. There has to be a slow progression, but for some reason we're going backwards again.
Yeah, I think right here, that first statement, Laporta and Deco are doing good. I think overall, like getting the club stabilized. They're improving the club, but some of the decisions that let's be honest, it hasn't been all perfect. There's
Yeah.
been some decisions where have been some questionable and everything like that. But fans comparing Laporta and Deco, Laporta and Bartomeu, that's completely absurd. Because Bartomeu legit almost bankrupt the club, and offering insane amounts of money
True.
to basically
I
fringe
mean,
players.
at least all decision he's making are in interest of the club, unlike Bartemo. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It hasn't changed because we still need our stadium. Once our stadium revenue hits, we back.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah. For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
It's new camp.
That's true. That's true. Once the
New
camp
camp.
now comes back, double the amount of fans in the stadium as well. The Nike deal once
and
that
and
gets
more
signed,
weddings, and more weddings.
more weddings.
We never did that before, but now something we have. It's so sad.
Yeah, because we
Mhm.
we broke club, so we had to do some
Yeah.
weddings.
Mhm. We had approximately 10 players left leave this squad this season. How do we need to injure Christensen to register Olmo? Well, the
Because
thing is,
everyone left for free.
I mean that we saved on salary space, but the thing is, Barcelona are still not in the 1-to-1. So if a player leaves, that doesn't mean that we can sign a player.
Question though.
What happened? What happened, Andrew?
If if Barca signs a Nike deal, will that be good for everybody to
Oh,
be registered?
absolutely. If I'm saying right now, and if Barcelona managed to sign that Nike deal, everything changes. Barcelona, they can register. They're back to the 1-to-1 rule. If a player leaves, we can sign a player. We basically have financial freedom. But the thing is, don't expect Barcelona now to go after Rafa Leao, for example,
Oh
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
seeing
No,
rumors
no.
like as soon as that deal signs.
No, but when the Nike deal hits and the revenue of the new stadium, we're
it's
gonna
gonna
be back on track.
it's gonna expect a huge signing next summer. That's when Barcelona can go, okay, Rafa
Did you see?
Leao.
I don't
Wait,
want
I
Rafa
just
Leao
want to
though.
say something. Did you
He's
see
very
what?
inconsistent.
Wait.
Go, Sammy.
I wanted to say something because I saw something. Gerard Romero, the
Yeah.
famous Barcelona guy, he said that Neymar offered himself to Barcelona, but Hansi Flick
Okay,
said
let's
no.
move on with the Neymar thing. It's done, bro. He's not
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah, no, and then on top of that, you saw like Neymar's camp, like they posted this on social media that like they didn't deny like the rumors. So like
I
I
think I think I think we should sign him, then injured him purposefully to register more players again.
second, bro, you're a
Wait, but
troll.
I would love Neymar back at the club.
No, bro. Move on. Move on with
Oh
Neymar.
my
It's done.
god.
He was done when he left.
$1/euro from every Barca fan, and that's 300 million. I mean, I'm down
Yeah,
for that.
why what club can't do that? I am really open to donate, to collect
Yeah,
to
bro.
collect
It's
money.
all I'm
It's so
saying.
easy.
Exactly.
$1? That's
Uh-huh.
wild.
Also, Barca athletic players that leave don't help out La Liga FFP because they don't have first team contracts. Absolutely, this is also something that's important. That's why, for example, Miguel Fay leaving, it didn't really help much of the FFP. It did help Barcelona financially, but
That's
because
kind of weird though. How
yeah,
come it's not helping us?
I mean, he wasn't registered in the first team,
Yeah,
so
but
how?
when Madrid sells their the public, they get like 15 mil, 12 mil from player, and
well,
it has
I mean, they get money, but I don't think it helps like their salary because like they're not on like the first team books or anything like that.
yeah, but then their money that they get from the mill, they can put it in the player's salary for the first team or buy a new player.
Absolutely.
How come we can't do that? What the heck?
Well, I mean, it's just a negotiation. Think about all the deals Laporta has made: Spotify, Armac, Nike, Renew, and bringing in Flick out fans are Madrid spies. People that are saying, "Oh, Laporta," okay, yeah, people that are saying that Laporta out, I think that's out of frustration and some ignorance because we have to think about like the strides that Barcelona they have been making in the past couple of weeks compared to what Bartomeu was doing. Bartomeu was legit just bringing the club from the greatest ever team of all time, with Pep, with Messi, with Xavi, and all this team, and managed to just absolutely deteriorate the club to a point where it's become a laughing stock, and just Laporta, he isn't perfect. He's done a lot of mistakes, but I see Laporta as the man for the job. But the thing is, guys, going back on topic and talking about Chiesa, would you guys be upset if, for example, we lose Chiesa to Liverpool?
Um, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't even be surprised if that happened.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
I am not that interested. Of course, I will be happy if he comes, but I am not that excited for that player anyway, you know.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting because I
I'll
was
be
expecting a
annoyed.
little more negativity in regards to the Chiesa deal.
I'll
NJ
be
thoughts?
I'll be annoyed if he couldn't and land Kiesa, because Kiesa is really good if it's in the right system. Because again, 2 years ago, Hansi Flick wanted Chiesa in Bayern before as well for 80 mil
Mm-hmm.
back then. But
Yeah.
now since
I mean,
Frankiewicz,
hopefully we get the deal done, but
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be surprised
I
either.
mean, if you're Chiesa, for example, and you see Barcelona, they're basically jumping through hoops, or you're doing all this, ring around the rosy just to sign Dani Olmo. You as a player wanting guarantees of already, you basically said, hey, whatever country you give me, I'm signing.
Yeah,
10
4
million
million.
euros.
He's
Yeah,
getting 4
exactly.
million. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
when does the transfer window
Also,
ends?
it ends the 31st. It ends the last day of August.
31st
but
or
Fabricio
September.
Romano, do you know what he said today? Barcelona hasn't officially sent even a proposal. They're interested, but they
No,
haven't
no,
sent
no.
anything.
They only sent a pre-agreement with Chiesa, but they haven't sent a proposal to Juventus.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So like,
There were rumors of Barcelona sending the first offer like roughly between 10 to
12
no,
mil.
like 9 million euros plus plus variables, but they still haven't actually sent it. That's the thing.
yeah,
Because I think they're still thinking if it's gonna fit in the SOP though. That's the thing. That's
I
why.
think what do you guys think? Should we sign a left wing or another attacker, or should we sign someone in defense or like right back or a center back, backup center back?
I
What should be
honestly
your
think I
priority?
think we should honestly wait and get Nico Williams next transfer window.
Is
And
Yeah,
so
that's next
because
year.
our midfield is stacked, we are just light on defense. I think after all this, after we sell, Eric or Christensen, then we are also light in attack little bit. But
uh,
it's adjustable because we have Olmo, Fermin,
yeah.
Gavi. All three of them can play on the left wing and all.
Yeah, but
Second,
again,
my answer to your question is first. I want this. After Barcelona they've signed Dani Olmo. I want to see if we can actually go out because it's going to depend heavily on Barcelona getting that Nike deal. Because if Barcelona get that Nike deal, then we can potentially go out for a Chiesa. We can go
I
out for
mean, now
another
now
center back.
only I think 4 to 5 days are remaining, so I don't know what is possible in 4 to 5 days.
Exactly. Can Barcelona actually put the paperwork done and do something? Because Barcelona,
I mean
this is
now.
a criticism I will say, they've done their homework late. This Nike deal should have been done in by the start of
Yeah,
June.
I think that's why they are not releasing the second kid also. There is something going on between Nike and Barca right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because why have Barcelona not really released their second kit already? Well, the season's already started, and that's something that I'm pretty sure is something in regards to the contract. But my thoughts on Chiesa is, if Barcelona they miss out on this opportunity, it looks bad on Barcelona because it's only 10 million euros. Chiesa, he isn't asking for a high salary,
Yeah.
and even though Chiesa has been injured in the past and everything, we have to remember that Chiesa he was in the Euros in the Euros in
Yeah.
2021, 2020, the best player, and last season for Juventus, I believe he scored what more than 10 goals, something like that, and he did
Yeah,
play a
12,
majority
13
of the
goals.
matches.
12,
Yeah,
13 goals.
uh-huh. And he did
But
play the
again,
majority of the matches.
it's the shit Juventus squad either anyways last year. So
We're
Exactly.
gonna lose out on Nico Williams though. That's it for
no,
Nico
no,
Williams.
no.
Well, I mean, like it's simple. Like the Barcelona train comes once in a lifetime. You either say yes or no. Because if, for example, if Chiesa comes, absolutely, becomes a starter
Also,
in that left
doesn't Nico
position,
Milik
you don't need
No,
Chiesa. I
doesn't
mean,
we're
Nico
signing Nico
Williams.
Williams next year with
doesn't
Chiesa.
Nico Williams can play as a striker, right?
No,
No.
no,
Man, but like you don't
no,
really want to sign him to
Nah,
play as
he's
a
a
no.
striker.
winger.
He's
A
a
winger.
winger for left and right.
Yeah, you don't really do that.
No.
The
Laporta
thing is,
deserves
yo,
heavy criticism for
yeah,
promising a lot and delivering very little. Agree, but you also have to know that's his character. Like Laporta is very, very optimistic. Tata, he's a politician.
yeah, that also,
He's
yeah,
going to try to work around things. He's going to try to say things in a way that builds excitement because after the end of the
yeah,
day, he is a politician, and election is down the line.
Laporta's motto in life is dreaming is free, so keep dreaming.
Like the thing about Laporta, he reminds me of the former AC Milan owner back then, Berlusconi.
Oh,
Because he took the prime minister of Italy before, and then when he left and bought AC Milan, oh man, he was like
okay.
very political kind of
What's
guy.
up, William? I'll be kind of upset if we miss Chiesa because I seen the great potential of Chiesa, and
He
the
will
thing is,
fit
hey,
in. He
and
will
the
fit
thing is,
in with Hans
mhm.
Flick.
And are you guys satisfied, for example, with only Ansu Fati and Ferran in that left wing position?
No, obviously not.
Obviously not. Come on, like
I mean, for example, I've
Wait,
been
but
seeing some
what
people
happens
saying
is
like,
if Ansu Fati also comes back? Superstar Ansu Fati.
who
I
knows?
mean,
Yeah, he might click in though as well.
but,
He
but
might.
we don't know. Ansu Fati could come in and do
But Chiesa,
nothing.
we also don't know. They both had ACL injuries.
That's true, but
But
you're
again,
paying 10 million for
under
Chiesa. You're only
yeah,
paying
but
10 million.
again, he's under Hansi Flick's team
Yeah.
though, so
Do you
it will
think
be
we
different.
we will even get 10 million at this point for Ansu Fati in the market?
Mhm.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
no,
Yeah, but
probably not this year
Flick
though.
also kept Ansu Fati for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if not, he would have been sold.
You know, so you
And
just
at
have to
this,
remember, this is Hansi Flick's team now.
Mhm.
It's not Xavi. So the players who were injured in the past, they might click in. Because again, in the past, Xavi got injured so bad and came back. Look what happened to him.
You're right.
Messi
You're
got
right.
injured many times in the past. Look what happened to him. I'm not
I'm
saying
not.
they're never the same level.
I'm not really that mad. I understand with the legal restrictions that are in place. Okay. Ansu Fati is great, but he's so injury prone. Like right when he starts becoming amazing, boom, injured. We should promote Dani Rodriguez on an academy
Yeah, but
Barca
again,
player.
the reason why Thaddeus was injured because the physios wasn't really that good. They didn't give him the proper training, the body,
Okay.
when they
Okay.
didn't prepare the body for role. But look at what do you call this? Look at Hansi Flick's team. Like, come on, did you not see them like not tired when they were running back and forth for pressing?
Yeah, exactly. That's something that you're seeing is completely different from Xavi's team. You see the team
You
more
know the
energetic, more
when Barca
intense.
decided to bring Hansi Flick, only thing I was afraid was that his style of football, because I thought that our player wouldn't be handled to hand wouldn't be able to handle his style of football, all the press and all that, and they will get injured, or either they will adapt to his style of football, and
Yeah.
then his style of football and Barca's technical quality players, that will be great blast if we can work that out and keep our players safe.
No, because
Okay.
the thing is with Hansi Flick, he used to work with players who were like from Spain, so he kind of have the basics of understanding tiki taka. But with him, he knew that if
I
players have
mean,
the
look at the
basic,
some of the sequences in the match. Between
yeah.
the lines, they were creating attacks so fast.
Because
Yeah.
again, with Hansi Flick, his idea is like, yeah, you can play tiki taka quickly, then transition. Because there's no point playing tiki taka without progression. That's why when you watch Barca, there's gonna be directness on it. Because
Yeah,
he understands like
exactly.
there's no point
Nowadays,
of doing
if
tiki
you
taka.
play tiki taka, all the teams are adapted. They
Yeah,
know how to read the game right
yeah.
now. So
That's why
Mhm.
you have to be fast at this point.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why when we faced Bayern back then, we got destroyed because they knew how to counter attack us, and they had the physical. You know how when you watch the 8-2, you know how they were not gassed out
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
were when they
That match was an absolute demolition. Like those Bayern players, even winning 4, 5, 6, they kept on going. They kept on going. They
yeah
kept on going. That's something that we're going to see at Barcelona.
yeah
I would be happy if we got Chiesa and say no to Nico. It would send a message to future Barcelona players to never miss out on the Barca
no
train.
no 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 not Joe no he did not want to join because he wasn't sure if he would get played. Nah, he
True,
will
true. But at the same time, you can risk it. You can risk it, and you can say, "Hey,
You
yeah
can
risk
risk
Barcelona,
it,
my
but
dream.
also, yeah.
it's
Barcelona, the
about the
ball's
right
in your
timing.
court."
No,
Guys,
no,
come
yeah.
on, man. Even
He was
even Madrid
playing for his
trains
brother and his
Madrid train
brother.
is coming 3 to 4 times. At least Barca train can come twice at least, for a player.
Listen, that Cruyff thing is dead, man. No, Cruyff's good
Well,
at Formula One.
I mean,
No
there is some
anymore.
truth to it. Like, for example, Barcelona is a unique club, and we are one of the biggest clubs, if not the biggest club in the world, and
No,
Don't
thus,
listen
you know,
to
I mean,
Chris.
guys, again,
not
we
that we're
don't we
not.
don't know the details. I don't
no,
think Nico William rejected us because of the project or anything.
no,
I
I
think
agree.
he was not guaranteed. I think guarantees. So we can't
Exactly.
really blame him.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
I
problem is that it's such a bad timing that
Don't listen to Chris. He's dead.
no, the bad timing was that the Bilbao's in the Europa League in the finals in the is in the Bilbao.
Madrid was yeah, exactly. Madrid was twerking for Mbappe for 6 years. Barcelona will never be like that, and it's true.
And
And
look at
also,
him. Blood even can't
Nope.
score even a goal.
It's
let's hope
okay.
this streak continues. Let's hope this
It's
streak
okay. It's
continues,
two
man.
games. Because again,
Let's
it's gonna
get to
take time.
0-0-7.
Bro,
I am
It's gonna
supporting
take
Madrid plays
time.
Mbappe.
better without Mbappe. Madrid plays way better without Mbappe.
It's
Yeah,
profiles.
yeah. Because the
It's
thing is
profiles.
because the thing the system was built for Vinny. That's the reason why.
No, no. But okay, guys. Now, briefly before we end off the episode, looking ahead to tomorrow, Barcelona, they're going to be playing against Rayo, a team that we haven't been away from home in the last 3 years.
It's time.
Which it's time to break the streak. But predictions, thoughts ahead of that match, and who would you guys be having in that starting 11?
Are you starting 11? Okay.
Yeah, it's Sebi. First of all, just brief thoughts on the match, and then how would you line up for tomorrow's match?
How is Rayo doing? I'm actually looking at the table right now.
I
It doesn't
think
really
I
matter though.
think this
They're
this
eighth
match
place.
will decide. I think this match will
I think the
decide
match.
whether we can cope up with multiple matches in a week. If we can win this match, I think players will be tired in this match. So if we
Okay.
can come or we can get the win in this match with a good performance, high intensity, then I can be happy that we will be able to deal with multiple matches in a week.
Okay. Okay. NJ, thoughts ahead of on tomorrow's match?
Um, I expect them to like perform against like the first two games. Then let's get the 9 points right away, so we can continue the momentum. Yeah, and I
Okay.
expect. I won't be surprised if Riot's in a part of the bus, but at some point we have to break that
Yeah.
the drought of like we
I
have to score somewhere from
I mean,
part of the
Rayo
bus.
Vallecano has been like one of those like tricky teams. Has been like a banana slip for Barcelona these
Bro,
past couple
I
of
mean,
years.
I
yeah,
mean, at this point, I am not afraid of any low block because we got Pedri in the team, so he can easily break any
oh yeah,
low block.
Frederick in a
Second,
double
but
pivot.
okay,
Oh
okay.
man,
Here's the thing. Looking at Barcelona's starting lineup that they fielded against Athletic Club, what changes are you guys looking at? Because Balde, keep in mind he's just coming from a long-term injury. Pedri as well coming off from an injury, and you know how injury prone he is. Would you guys start both of them? Would you want to see a change in that base of the midfield?
no, I
I
think
mean,
we're good.
again, also
I
Lamin
think he's.
also played
I think
both
he's.
games for overall 90 minutes. I think Lamin also played like
Okay.
mm,
So
so.
so so so, so okay. What's your starting 11? How would you
Yeah, yeah,
how would
yeah.
you
Go
line
ahead,
up?
we'll go.
I mean, there are multiple combination. I don't know
All
what to
right,
choose at this point.
all right. Goalkeeper. What?
Okay, go on, Jay.
Okay, me.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so obviously just stay because
yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, come on, captain of our club.
Fucking guy. The guy needs to leave at some point because that guy's not. That guy's gonna cause us. Okay, then right back, Kunde
Yeah,
for sure because he has to because he has the balance of attacking and defense.
Yeah,
yeah.
Kunde can at this level. Kunde can play 3 to
Yeah,
5 matches in a week. He is very
Bro,
fit.
yo, Kunde's a
Kunde is
fucking beast, bro.
very
He's
very
amazing. That guy's amazing, man.
athletic.
Okay,
Anyways, center
center backs.
backs. I'll I don't know. But I'll put Eric Garcia over Kubarsi just to
Wow. Okay, so
didn't
you're
didn't Kubarsi get a yellow card from the penalty or
he
no?
did he did get a
Then
yellow
again,
card.
yeah. But then, what were we facing after that though?
I
Yeah,
after
did you see Valverde's comment about Pau Kubarsi?
yeah. What's it called? And that's
So I
crazy
think yeah,
because he
because we need someone like him, for back passing in our team.
yeah. It's just simple. Like Barcelona, they have a cheat code in Pau Cubarsí, and he's
Yeah.
just basically so good on the ball. But after Rayo
I
on
was I was
Saturday,
I was
when you play
I
against
was
Valladolid,
reading a thread. I think Mark Bernal doesn't do much of multiple progressive passes. that are needed. He does some of them, but not most of them. So that's why we are starting Kubarsi. So he can adapt for him, so he can
Okay.
progress the ball more.
No,
Uh,
because Bernal plays as a slash center back ish when he plays like that's why when you watch him he's like this in the between lines with Cabarsi and Martinez sometimes, right? You see that, right, in the game.
yeah, yeah, you see that.
That's why he doesn't really progress that much yet. But again, he's
Okay.
still learning. Okay, so wait, who are you facing next after that?
In the weekend, we're facing against Real Valladolid, so that is a game we can rotate. That is a game we can rotate.
Okay, so since Vallecano will be parking the bus, yeah, I'll start Cabarsi and Martinez on there.
Okay,
Mhm.
Guarcini, Nigo, who are you playing at left back? Are you resting Balde, or are you looking to give him another start?
Probably I'll start him again, but not the whole game though. Probably like
Okay,
I guess like 65 minutes. Then
okay,
we'll bring Jared
Also,
Martin.
yeah,
some of these player in the squad, like Kubarsi, Balde, Lamin, they are so important for the system.
Yeah.
We can't
yeah,
really drop them. They
yeah.
like Balde carries the entire left wing on his own.
Uh-huh. Precisely.
Yeah.
Kubarsi completes passes, to both wingers and midfielders. Also,
Uh-huh.
Lamin also carries the entire right wing because Kunde doesn't go that much forward.
Oh
Uh-huh.
So
yeah.
these are really important players.
Precisely,
Yeah.
precisely.
The,
And in
the,
the
the,
midfield,
the,
are you starting Bernal? What are you doing to that?
this one would be perfect for Marcus though to start because I
Yeah,
know that
Marcasilo has to
because
start this game.
yeah, because I know the Vallecano will be like very physical, so
Yeah.
we need Casado to like counter that with Pedri on it. Because Pedri
Okay.
will somehow just like throw the ball, like lob the ball in the air, and someone will get the ball score.
Okay. Okay.
See the
So
go
wait,
ahead,
but is it? I'm sorry if I didn't catch it. So it's Marcasilo partnered with who? Is it Marc
Pedri,
Bernal? Is it Pedri in the base?
Pedri.
Pedri in the base. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Solid.
that's
Solid.
what I'm saying. That's like it's gonna work so well because he has more freedom
Okay.
and he's more focused when he plays in the double
Hmm.
pivot than the advanced role.
And
Then Then for the wing, obviously Yamal and Rafinha, because
mhm.
Rafinha
Yeah.
doesn't because Rafinha has
Yeah.
four lungs, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
until at this point, I am agreeing with total 11. So I just think we should rest Yamal and play Rafinha as a left wing and play Firming as a 10.
Okay. Okay. And
Oh
what
no,
you play
wait, no
Dani
wait.
Olmo in the left?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dani Olmo
yeah,
in
yeah.
the left, so we can
Okay.
at least
That
rest
works. Yeah,
Firmin.
that works as
At
well.
least
Yeah.
rest Yamal at this point,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
also Rafinha
Then
get his time on his left wing, right wing.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, then
So, Sebi, thoughts on that lineup, for example? Resting Lamine Yamal, having Dani Olmo out on the left, Fermi number
Now
10.
we gotta get the 3 points.
We gotta get the
I
three
As you
mean,
points.
mentioned,
I mean,
we gotta get the 3 points.
if
We
the game
gotta take
doesn't
a
go,
significant advantage of who we're playing as well.
yeah,
We gotta
Hmm.
take the
A
three
strong
points.
start.
Yeah, a strong start. We have to, and then we have to versus Valladolid another strong start.
Okay.
yeah. But
It's
again,
a
Okay.
when you look
dominating
at it, though,
team.
Bernal it's not really physical yet though compared to Casado. Casado is like close to Gavi though when you
No,
say like
I wouldn't be surprised. I think Marcasol is for sure starting. I think, for example, you could see Pedri in that, base of the midfield, and then because he is a player who gets injured, I
Can
feel
I
that
say
he's gonna
my
be.
lineup?
Well, I mean, just would you make any changes to like their landments, for
Look,
example?
in the midfield, I would play Pedri, Bernal, and Fermin.
Okay, Pedri, Bernal, and Fermin. All
Yeah,
right.
and then up top, Rafinha, Lewa, and Yamal. And then
Oh,
put Dani Olmo in the second half.
yeah.
okay, okay.
Either way,
Um,
either Fermin or Olmo will like rotate anyways. Either one of them.
guys, I'm actually surprised that Paulo Torre and Paulo Victor they haven't been getting more minutes. Because
Oh, Victor, especially.
yeah,
Oh
Paulo
yeah,
Victor
Victor. Yeah,
especially.
for sure, Victor. Yeah,
Yeah,
but Pablo
because
Torre,
I
I'm telling you.
mean, how Lewandowski is scoring like crazy. So
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Lewandowski is
yeah, that's
proving
it.
us wrong,
Yeah,
Loki.
no, but
yeah,
I'm
but
thinking just like as like a
I
as a
think
secondary
whenever
striker.
whenever there is a threat to his position, Lewandowski goes like crazy in goal.
Yeah, he does. He does. He does. He goes that crazy. No love for Paulo Torre. I wouldn't be surprised to see Paulo Torre play more because he did have a strong preseason. Let's be
yeah, I know.
honest.
But again, but you gotta think about this though, Elias.
What
As
happened?
skillful as Pablo Torre is, he's not gonna last long in Barcelona. Just like Noah Darvish, they're not gonna last long.
I just think the competition for that position that he
Yeah.
wants to play is just too high.
Yeah,
Like
that's the thing. Yeah,
you,
his
yeah,
skill
it's
set,
just
yeah,
Also,
for sure. He's
also,
smart when he
he
plays.
is physically small. He is like, that who is that
yeah,
Madrid guy?
yeah,
Arda Güler. He's
yeah.
not physically developed and he has not
Yeah, but
got that
Adegola is sick,
intensity
man.
like Casado and Gavi, I think so.
Yeah.
That's why maybe.
Yeah, but Adegola
Uh,
is sick when I was watching. He's so good. I'm like, what the hell?
wow. Okay, so Kunde and Nigo as the center backs, and Garcia right back, and our star boy Balde at left back. Okay, so that's what Sampana is lining up. Well, I mean, I'm looking, for example, to not change much in the lineup. I think, for example, if Hansi Flick he does want to rotate, you do that in this weekend against Valladolid. Because we haven't won in Rayo Stadium in over 3 years. And so I think we need to go strong. I'd say you start Lamine Yamal, you start Balde, and then after, for example, if we have a strong performance and if Hansi Flick he has a margin, then that's when you bring on your substitutes. When is Frankie coming back? It's been months, bro. I know Sampana, bro. It's worrying. It's worrying because
Yeah, but he had a bad ankle injury though. It takes a while though.
no, but the thing is, NJ, when he first got injured, people were saying it's an ankle sprain. He was going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks, bro. It's been 4 to 6 months.
No, but it wasn't
Fergie doesn't want
sprained
to
ankle
play,
though.
I mean,
bro.
let's just unregister Frankie and register all the players. We can register in his salary. We can register Chiesa, Olmo, and another three players, including Nico Williams.
No. If we get rid of Frankie, bro, we can
That's a
legit
good
just
idea.
register everyone. But
Yeah,
when is Frankie coming back? Right now, we don't know. It could be
October,
Never,
I think. Will be
it,
October
never.
most likely.
October,
Cause like
September. I don't know.
it
We
wasn't
just don't know.
really a sprained
October is
ankle.
my
It was a
birthday.
very bad ankle injury that he had. It was a very bad one.
Yeah, but I mean,
It doesn't,
what's it?
bro. Bad injury. It doesn't take 4 to 6 weeks to heal, man. It takes a
Yeah,
Bro,
while,
I,
bro.
I also think
Frankie's a
he
pussy,
has a bad
bro.
injury because last time at least everyone came for him with offer. In this summer, even 1 year, 2 year is remaining on his contract. Nobody came with offers. I think
Yeah,
everyone knows he is pretty much injured.
no, he is
No, I'm
injured, but at
saying
the same time,
no.
they're also
That's one
playing to
thing
that
that
and saying, "Hey,
there's a one thing
next
that wanted to sign him though. Man United wanted to sign him.
Oh, no, but then at the same time, next summer he is going to be ending, like close to the final year of his contract. And then that's when you come in and say, hey, you know what, 30, 40 million for Frankie, accept.
Yeah,
That's something there.
so,
But
Man United.
Sampana, update on Frankie De Jong. I mean, right now, everything we just don't know. Maybe sometime mid-September, October, early October, around there, is when we could see
Yeah.
Frankie De Jong potentially back. It's very worrying because at first it was people were saying 4 to 6 weeks. Then it was saying hey, he's going to be there for the Euros. Didn't make it for the Euros. Then Louis
Yeah, he
van
wasn't
Gaal
fully
had
healed
the whole
in the
that
Euros.
whole crying session saying, "Oh my God, Barcelona, Barcelona this, Barcelona that," and then now it's been the start of the season is here. We're in August. September's a couple days away, and he still isn't even in training. That's crazy. Frankie and Rajo are dodging their contract. I think Rajo will renew, but Frankie, I'm not so sure. I feel like he's wanting to leave Barcelona. I think that's also
I
something that's
mean, I think club is doing everything
yeah,
they can. And they even made them both of them as captains, for first team. So I think that's got a count.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
And,
oh, yeah. Before we end it, Elias, though, we were linked with Ta from Leverkusen.
yeah,
For this.
we were, and
Yeah.
in regards to
So, how
in
does he
regards to
play? He's a good player or what? Do you know anything about him?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
but he's way better than Araujo.
yeah,
I
like
saw he's
Jonathan, that
27
tall,
or 28
strong.
year old.
Yeah, he's 28 years old. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen. He's German, and he did play under Hansi Flick, and he had an amazing season last season for Bayer Leverkusen. I was looking at some of the stats and everything,
Yeah,
just to do some research on him,
Wait,
and
but
he was really good.
he's
But
6'5", bro.
imagine Jonathan Ta and Araujo.
bro, that'd be a beast partnership.
Back
Two
three
red
from
cards in
Barca.
one match then.
But the problem is that right now,
3-5-2,
just like with
and we play
Chiesa,
QRC. No, we play
Also,
3-5-2.
Kubarsi comes with again yellows.
We play a
um,
3-5-2, and we play Cuarci, Araujo, and Ta.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's
No,
simple. Pau Cuarci is 17. Have him, play the league games. But you don't need to be playing Pau Cuarci in every single match. He's 17 years old. Why put so much pressure? But just like with Chiesa and Marc Pubil or anything like that, Barcelona, can you
him as well,
actually
yeah.
register these
Pubil.
players? And we have to wait until like the Nike deal to see what's up with that.
But
3-3-4-3 will be crazy, with
yeah,
the three center backs, 3-4-3, and also three attackers would be crazy
yeah,
if
it
we
could
can
work.
pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, I feel as soon as one of our center backs like get injured, the whole system falls apart.
Wait, so
Because one
Elias,
thing,
Yeah, that.
what what happens, NJ?
are we still linked with the guy, Mark Pubil guy still, or
He's an option for Barcelona. Like Barcelona, they're
okay,
not going in crazy for him, but they are like keeping an eye on him.
yeah,
And
isn't he a
that's
right
in
back?
case, yeah, he's a right back,
Yeah,
but that's just in
that
case, like, if Eric Garcia leaves. Because if Eric Garcia leaves, then you could do this: Koundé
Mm,
center back, Marpubil right back. Problem
Did
mm.
you
solved.
guys remember that Mark Pubil gave that interview after their loss to Madrid in that match? He said that
Yeah,
someone decided on the pitch that we shouldn't be winning this game and
yeah,
all
exactly.
that.
After that, you know what? Madrid
Sign him.
hate. That's welcome. That's welcome.
Yeah, brother, he was just laughing his ass off after that when he
Yeah.
said that.
Won't we lose money if we sell him for 40 million? That's true. That's true. If we sell Frankie de Jong for 40 million, we will be losing a lot of money.
Yeah,
I
But
mean,
the
with
thing
money
is,
is
Frankie
money
De
now at this
Jong,
point.
we are losing money in any ways with Frankie De
Anyways,
Jong
yeah,
at this point.
might
yeah,
have to get 40 million.
and Frankie de Jong is reaching like the final year of his contract, and so like Barcelona would rather get 40 million
Yeah, just
and lose him
sad.
out on the free, next
It's just
summer.
sad
It's that.
with De Jong. It's very sad that he's spending his early years in 30 with us
I
and
just,
he
I
didn't
just, I
really
just
win.
want all of the Bartomeu era players gone at this point. Be it
Yeah,
Frankie De Jong, be it Ter Stegen, just get a new start at this point.
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
the thing with with De Jong, he spent his early years with us, and we couldn't, he couldn't help us win a lot of trophies.
Hmm.
It's just a shame. He only won 3 trophies with us.
And that's sad for being in Barcelona for so many years.
Yeah,
Araujo makes our defense play so much better. No, play so much better and faster, and it feels like the structure is so much better. We need to renew him ASAP. Araujo under Hansi Flick, that's going to be something that's going to be crazy.
we'll see.
They want 20 to 30 million for him, right? They do. But Bayer Leverkusen, they did reject an offer of roughly 25 million for Jonathan Tah, but that's just because like they didn't want to sell him to Bayern Munich, which is a direct rival,
I mean, yeah, it
rather
makes
than
sense.
yeah,
Deco just needs to get into players' head, just convince the player so he can
yeah,
just go on a strike.
yeah. There we go. Frankie De Jong, what's up, Pineapple? Welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Frankie De Jong has reached his ceiling with Barca. He's had enough time here. I don't think a coaching change is suddenly going to turn him into something he is not.
Yeah, it's time to
Well,
go for him. It's time to go,
well,
man.
I mean, Hansi Flick did say like, "Hey, I want to keep Frankie De Jong." We'll
Yeah,
see what happens with Frankie, because if we don't see the best, I'm sorry, the exit door is right there. Barcelona, they're either gonna have to negotiate with him or
And if
something,
we
because
do a trade offer for Musiala,
no,
Frankie De Jong
the
from
hell.
Musiala.
Yeah, but he's smoking, bro.
Oh my god, bro! Like, it's
Nah,
crazy.
they won't do that.
But all right, boys. Tomorrow, Barcelona, they're going to be playing against Rayo Vallecano. Make sure to tune in for the watch along for that. Hopefully, we get a third win or our third consecutive win under Hansi Flick, and that we make it 9 out of 9 points. And guys, thank you guys all for tuning into
Oh
the
yeah,
episode. Thank
Elias.
you. What happened, Ninja?
Yeah. So what do you guys? Don't you think that for next year, like if the new thing for Barcelona, like a new president, right? Next year, the new presidents
I think it's in
election.
2026. I think the
Oh,
elections are in
26.
2026.
Okay, because I was thinking of probably the reason why it was delayed for Nico Williams probably because he wants to sign in before the election year.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
that's something that Laporta is going to want to do, like have a superstar signing next summer for
like
next
probably Nico
season.
Williams. He might sign Nico Williams for that.
Yeah, Nico Williams or Rafa Leao or something like that. Of that caliber, I think he's going to be looking at. But guys, this episode is going to be on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. If you guys prefer to listen to your longer formatted videos, go over there. And thank you guys all for watching. We did have a lot of viewers on the channel today. And thank you guys all for interacting. Always good to see new faces as well. Sebi and Jay Saket, thank you guys for stopping by. And guys, thank you guys all for watching. Let us down below in your comments whether you agree or disagree on anything that we did say. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you guys all in the next video.